What's up, everybody? This is Jason. Welcome to my channel from Heroes to Icons. Just decided to go live today. Haven't been doing too many videos, but did pick up some books for New Comic Book Day, and just wanted to, I don't know, show my books and talk about superheroes, I guess. But read Donny Cates' new book, that crossover. I wasn't uh too overwhelmed with it. Wasn't too pleased with it, and it's not staying in my collection. Definitely, um I'm selling them. I'm getting rid of them. Don't like them at all, so I'll be getting rid of those with the quickness. Capping elitists, what's good? Just here doing a quick video before the wife gets home. Got some things to do tonight. Just wanted to show a little of the books that I picked up from my LCS. Didn't get my books in the mail yet, and just showing my displeasure for crossover for my own personal reasons. And I'm not attacking crossover, and I'm not attacking Donny Cates, but it's just the atmosphere, I guess, of comic books today in general, and how we just don't really understand what a superhero is, I guess. But be that as it may, I'm gonna show these books real quick, and then have a few words, and then I'll be out of your way. Of course, I picked up my Walking Dead Deluxe. Got every cover. It's cover A. And I must say about these Walking Dead books, the cardstock covers are amazing. Definitely, if you don't have these books, it's great to get them. Seeing it in full color. That's the Charlie Atlard connecting cover. I love it. Can't get too much better than that. Usually go live, have been going live late nights on Thursdays. That hasn't been working out. Definitely doing a lot of sleeping, etc. Yeah, man, it's getting really retarded with the LCSs and stuff, man. I did get a last Ronin. I was only able to get one. I called back like one of my customers loves the turtles, and I was taking care of him. I was like, "Oh, did you want that?" He was like, "Yeah." So I text my LCS, and he was just like, "Nah, I don't have it." I don't know, man. It's I think I might really back up off the moderns. Not totally stop collecting moderns. What's up, Ruben? Glad to have you here. But definitely slow down with the moderns and start doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Uh Last cover for The Walking Dead, right there. The Arthur Adams cover. And I have to say, these Arthur Adams covers is tough because he actually shows stuff from the TV show as well as the main character. And I think he's only doing four of those though. I don't know who's gonna be on three and four. This is my pick of the week. Firepower number 5. This is dope. Really enjoying this right here. I love Kung Fu anyway. Everybody knows I'm like the Kung Fu fanatic. But this right here is Saturday morning cartoons at its best. Got the Miles Morales. I don't even know why. I don't even call him Spider Man. I just call him Miles Morales. And I'm not familiar with the guy, but I follow him on Instagram, and he posted this up today, and he said that he was going to be the main cover artist for Miles Morales starting with issue 22. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this modern comic book thing. It's for the birds a little bit. I got a bunch of them, but it's for the birds sometimes. Got that Ten of Swords. I looked through this and it looked like issue 12, except for a little of the other stuff. But the variant cover for this is dope. And has a Cyclops doing an optic blast, look like from the video games. Fire. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Um, America, I don't know what's wrong with I'm American, so I don't mean no disrespect, but the people that's in charge of making books and stuff, they don't really get Asian culture. It seems like they don't, they can't. Yo, I'm telling you, trash. Even the new Shang-Chi book, it's a little shaky to me, man. They ain't never gonna make nothing like the Venoms. They need somebody our age that used to watch all those movies and stuff to write something like that. There's no way they're gonna get that right. This stuff right here, they can't make stuff like that. This is the true kung fu stuff right here. I should have showed that. I tried to make that video twice. No bueno. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it. I guess I'll do it live one of these days. I got like 247 of these Chinese books. It is ridiculous. But I ended up with this Captain Marvel. Number this number 23. This is the variant edition by Russell Dodman. I don't know what Marvel is doing with this dude, but it seems like every time they get like an elite artist and he does well, they like kick him to the cover game or something like that. I don't know if it's too expensive for him to work like that. Look at that, man. This dude is a beast. This is the cat that did the Jane Foster Thor run. Fire. Right there. He's dope. And this is the cover A for that. Did that thing just stutter step? I think that thing just stutter stepped or something. Yeah, man. Them Saturday afternoon flicks was fire. Ruben, you sing it to the choir. And Jorge Molina is killing it. Killing it. Another dude whose art is so spectacular, they just mm-mm, mm-mm. That's my son, y'all. Y'all don't pay him no mind. He trying to get in here. Too late. And I got that Batman Adventures. They show pretty much the not so demise of Jason Todd from the animated perspective. That was pretty dope. Got the Batman 102. This is the Matina cover. And they keep doing this. They keep doing this. The covers be pure fire, and the art in the inside leaves much to be desired. I know Jorge Jimenez said he was gonna be doing it, but he didn't do that. He didn't do 101. He didn't do 102, and I don't think he's doing 103. Now the LCS owner slipped this in my box, and I'm glad he did. This is the second print of 252 of the Savage Dragon, and yo, yo, I know how Charlie Brown feels sometimes, man. After I bought that crossover and I read it, I was like, I felt like that for real. The last book I got is this Star Wars book right here. But what all of this is about really is that I'm kind of feel kind of bad for the people coming up, for the younger people and that they don't really understand what a superhero is supposed to be. What's going down, Beulah? I'm just over here complaining. But a superhero is supposed to be something magnificent, not something that anybody could be, not something that is a fly by night or anything like that. A superhero is supposed to be something that people look up to. You know what I mean? Not anybody can just put a costume on and be like, I'm whoever. You know what I mean? They should be a symbol. You know what I'm saying? The word comes to mind, paragon. They're supposed to be like the most upper echelon of whatever. Even the villains, you know what I'm saying? They should be embody menace or destruction or something. And something just be like the Black Winter. He's supposed to be all of this, and it was like so much build up to it. And then Thor kills Galactus, and then he kills Black Winter, and it's over. And I'm like, did I just buy two covers for nothing? Like it was, it's funny to me how the superhero is depicted now, and how those who had such a high status like Thor and characters like that, they're kind of demeaned, and we see a deeper understanding of the character when like Thor becomes unworthy, he gets his hand chopped off, and he gets a metal arm. Oh, what's up? Got the slab dragon in the house and stuff like that. And then you see him rise above his unworthiness, we'll say, and then becomes exceedingly more powerful, as he should, as a paragon of godlyhood or whatever. But a lot of stories just don't have the meat and the value that it used to. You know what I mean? A lot of the older comic books, it made the heroes like above like menial things, regardless of the problems and stuff they had. Because Spider-Man, he couldn't pay his rent. You know what I mean? But he got it done. He always made the right decisions. And sometimes the superheroes fought, and we loved it because they had a difference of opinion. But then at the end of the day, when it came to the bad guys, they had to team up to take care of the bad guys. Now, the line's a little bit too blurred, and I was just talking to my kids and stuff about it and asking them, and they was like, "Oh, well, it depends on the situation." But everybody can't be the Punisher. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go over the edge. There has to be somebody that has a statute or a higher value in being a superhero. And the Star Wars stuff and all of that, and it's just become like quite aggravating to me. And I'm looking at my pull list, and I'm just deciding to maybe just pull back on a whole lot of stuff. And Donny Cates, he may be a good writer. He may. I've read some of his stuff, not all. I haven't read God Country yet, but the man seems to have issues with stuff, and I just no. And I ain't calling him out or nothing like that. I'm just a barber. I don't know nothing about that stuff, but I read a lot of books, a lot of comic books, a lot of novels. I read a lot of books with words and no pictures in it. And his stuff make me feel horrible. I feel like I'm way up here, and then by the end of the book, I'm like, oh my god! After like four issues, I'm like, what did he do? Like, does every superhero have to suck? Like, does they can't get no wins? Like for real? And I don't know. Arthur Franklin, but we really need to speak out. We love the art, we love the variant covers and all of that other type of stuff, but it's pitiful that this coming generation doesn't know what a real superhero is supposed to be. And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that TV show Heroes, which had its ebbs and flows. But the character Peter Petrelli was like a Spider-Man type character. He was down on his luck, and he ended up supposed to be like the most powerful hero on the show. But he could never get his equilibrium because he was growing to be like the ultimate superhero that if Peter can do it, then all of us can do it. And they don't tell stories like that anymore. They make like I say, and and I hate to keep jumping on Donnie Cates' cases. He's not the only one, but he's kind of he kind of put a burr in my saddle today with that crossover. And looking back at the last couple of issues of Thor, like Thor is Thor, and not that I mean Jason Aaron started it, and Jason's Aaron run on Thor was fire. It was I was surprised. They had to go back and get the Jane Foster Thor books because it was dope. I love the story, and he brought Thor back up after he dropped him. He brought Thor back up to the pinnacle, and then now there's this weird unworthiness going on right now again, and now anybody can be Thor. So what makes Thor so special? You know what I mean? And every hero and every villain should be special in some way. Anyone shouldn't be able to put Doc Ock's tentacles on and just be as menacing as Doc Ock. They put them on, they don't know what they're doing. Bit bam boom, easily defeated. But it's his ingeniousness, it's his ingenuity that makes him even more of a villain, not just his equipment. But I didn't mean to rant and rave like that or whatever. But I did pick up some new bags from BCW because I have so much other stuff that needs to be covered up besides my comic books and magazines and stuff, and Comic Pro line, which is all that I'm using right now. I got animals in the attic. Y'all pray for me. But anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this short before these animals on top of the roof. But I did get these BCW bags, very small, tiny looking bags to cover up my small novels that I collect. And speaking of real writing, this last series of Star Wars books, Magnifique, super dope. And I got these manga size BCW books. No need for a backing board because most of them are pretty stiff. But those are pretty dope. And I had there's something over here. Well, and I got bags big enough to cover these novels here also. But y'all guys think about it. I don't know if y'all even really, maybe I'm just overthinking it, or maybe I just care too much. But sometimes reading these comic books, you're just exceedingly disappointed, and you like, I paid $4 for that. I can see, I can see why people are like, well, I'll just wait for the dollar bin because, it's a grave disappointment. I was telling the guys earlier in this video here, and nobody really talks about it. I guess is kind of off the radar or whatever. Excuse me. But this right here, this is my book of the week. This makes me happy. Great story, got a great action in it. The villains are cool and an awesome family dynamic. It's not hard. It's not, too difficult to come up with something that's halfway decent. You know what I mean? But I could see why people's like, oh, I dig the older books. I dig the older books because we're at a point in time where society's kind of like flipped on its head or whatever, and I just can't take it. Well, I'm here, so I can take it. But definitely wanna try to make a dent on the YouTube community. I've been quite absent of late, and I'm gonna try. I keep saying it. I keep saying it, y'all. I'm gonna try to make this kung fu video with these books, and then most likely, if I have at least 3 or 4 people sticking with me, I might be able to run through it. But I think I might have to do like 4 videos, it looks like now. Yeah. I hear you, Beulah. Yo, every time, man, they're gonna get you. You know what I mean? But I have these Storm Rider books here, these, but the thin ones, and I have all of them are in magazine uh bags and boards because they're kind of oversized, like the Ninja Turtle book. They're pretty much like that. But I want to make a video, but it's 247 books that I have, and I was, I want to show them to you because I don't think anybody in the comic book community has any of these books, and I've been hunting them down left and right. Missed out on a few, but definitely selling some of my unwanted modern books to get these Chinese books. And most of them are in another language and I can't read them, but I want them anyway. And when you see this stuff, you're gonna be like, it's amazing. And United States America, we're kind of missing out on the good stuff. I have to say, and independent books have had me very happy of late. But after the crossover, I'm gonna have to even if the number one shoot up in price, I'm gonna have to wait and maybe read it in the comic book shop before before I purchase it. I have to make sure I have like a nice little 10-15 minutes and just maybe skim through the book or whatever before I purchase it because I made a bad purchase, man. I made a bad purchase. I bought two. I bought two of them, and I don't like this book. I don't like this book at all. And I read them. I had my daughter read them, and she was just like, "Yeah, it is what you think it is." I was like, "All right, you know, we gave we gave them a shot." And I just threw them on eBay for a couple of bucks. I'm like, I don't want them. They taking up space. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna take up no more of your time. The wife gonna be home soon. I gotta get ready for church. But definitely my schedule's all over the place. My weekly video, finito. Had problems doing that. This right here was like a spur of the moment. Let me do it. And as y'all can see, all type of bufoonishness going on. Son knocking on the door and all of that. But please leave a comment and ask me what you think I should do next. I'm definitely gonna do a on the run with my Storm Riders books if I can do it uninterrupted. It's like, I got a grown kid, middle-aged kids, and a little kid, and what you're gonna do with the homeschool situation and this and that. And somebody always needs something. You try to give them something to read to sit down for a couple of minutes. It doesn't work as well as you think it might. But thanks all you guys for being here. I'm gonna get out of here. And remember, I said it once and I said it twice. But regardless, what's old is new again, and we're gonna keep it that way. All right, fellas. Thank you, everyone. Be safe. Hopefully, I will see you round about maybe next Thursday. Maybe, I hope. If not, y'all got all those great YouTubers out there y'all can watch that we give our support to. And I will catch you guys at the same bat time and at the same bat channel. Peace.